Hello, Cherry. How are you?
Hi, Sumi. Good. How are you?
I'm good too. So, we just watched your pick and our favorite, My Secret Santa, for this
Yeah.
episode. And I really loved the movie. We'll talk more about it. Let me just share the screen and read out the synopsis or logline for the audience.
Sure.
And hey, by the way, we are here on our fourth episode of Movies and Musings. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
So, for our fourth episode, we actually picked our favorite girl, Alexandra Breckenbridge. Um, this movie, she was our favorite ever since we watched that first episode of Virgin River on Netflix. I guess that's when you started watching her as well, right, Cherry?
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
It was
And
her
yeah,
best character of all time, I think.
yeah. And oh my God, we can't wait for the next season of Virgin River because that is where she is going to kind of get married and all there.
Yeah.
And we are very excited about that series too. But now let's talk about this movie, My Secret Santa. So the logline goes like this: a vivacious single mom in need of a job decides to disguise herself as a man in order to get hired as a seasonal Santa at a luxurious ski resort. But when she starts to fall in love with the hotel manager, complications develop that could ruin everything. Now, this is one interesting plot, right? Cherry, am I sharing the screen? I think I
Not
must.
yet. Not yet.
Anyway, yeah,
Mhm.
that's okay. But people must have gotten
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
must have gotten the log line. And you guys, it's it's a single mom trying to make some money for her daughter's ski schooling and all that, right? And it is, it is one of the um, comedy Christmas movies that we get to watch. They're very rare and they get to be hit when they're made, right? Other normal Christmas movies are not comedic, but there is a little bit comedy and romance and all the template storyline. But this one, it from this beginning to the end, Sherry, I couldn't stop laughing as soon as I started it. How did it go for you when it comes to the comedy part of the movie?
I liked it. For me, for me, it's kind of it landed the entire movie landed in an average for me. I think the
Okay.
reason behind is because Alexandra is my one of my most favorite TV actress, and when I uh, when I start to I like the start of the movie how they naturally met the hero and the heroine and the movie started and I have very much connected like being a mom how much struggle she's putting up with and all. I think and characters wise I feel I don't know if it's Mel and Jack in my head started for a whole lot of time. And if you look at Virgin River, you could instantly tell that Jack and Mel are supposed to be together. Even in the starting of the episode, when she just met him, there is that certain vibe. I couldn't see that vibe in this character, so I feel like they're not really match for each other. But as you said, I like the part where Alexandra herself tried to try to bring the comedy and the brothers that have helped her to for her role sort of thing. And I liked it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
an average movie, but for me, it was little disappointment at how the romance has been shown between those characters. But I think the point of this movie is not romance. To be honest, I think it's kind of
Comedy.
yeah, comedy and
Yeah.
how a mother is trying to survive, but also the
Yes.
daughter tries to tell the mother that you just can't you have your own life and you have to live up to it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I liked every character. What do you think? Who is your favorite character?
Oh, I mean, exactly. I felt the same about every character, even the Dolly. I mean, the Dolly or Dol. I don't remember the exact name. I can't pronounce it. I kind of love every character, every single character they tried to show. Even the Natasha's assistant. I mean,
Hmm. Hmm.
everybody, even the elf,
Yeah.
everybody played their role so well. And I mean, when you said about the plot line of this story, this movie, right? I think it's not just the romance, as you said. I think it's comedy, and also it's about the message about the second chances. If you look at the story, right? Our heroine, she has to give second chance for herself and for the guy, and the guy should give second chance to himself and Alexandra, I mean our Taylor. And if you look at Natasha, the hotel manager who was trying to be, I mean, to move a step up, right? She was also going through rough life with, I mean, with her daughter and I mean,
A
she was
divorce.
already divorced and all, right?
Mhm.
So the second chance for her, and also the second chance for um, who the hotel owner itself, when he goes to the Christmas party at the end of the movie, right, to Taylor's house. It's all about second chances. I was trying to note everything down, and I realized that okay, it's all about second chances for everybody,
Yeah.
not just main characters or something, even the daughters of both the female leads, right?
Mhm.
And that's one thing I love the most about the movie. And I have to say, oh my God, the place, people, everybody looked so beautiful. The entire movie for me was like enchanting. This of course, it is made in the real place. They said it is made. The Sun Peaks Resort is a real place in British Columbia, Canada. That I read, and
Mhm.
it was so beautiful. Did you see the
I'm
snow?
telling you, every beautiful location I see, if even if I Google for Virgin River, it's in Canada. I don't know why even we are looking at places in US. I feel like Canada must outbid all of it.
Exactly right. It's all made in Canada and the downtown nearby. That's the resort village, and it felt like oh my God, it's the winter wonderland. Of
Yeah.
course, wherever people, I mean, people call Finland, Switzerland, and all these places as winter wonderlands. Of course, they call Canada as well the same. But yeah, of course, these locations they are the reason for why these countries are called winter wonderlands and all, right? And I think everybody looked so beautiful. What did you think? What did you think about the beauty of the film? I mean,
I liked it. It's not like too flashy. It just
mhm.
went sudden.
Yeah,
Like it's like truly Christmas thing. It's not like oh this is Christmas, but I'm gonna flash it out with all sort of things.
yeah,
It was truly quite small, but
mhm,
it was to the point.
mhm,
Every character, even the owner of the house, Dorali.
mhm,
So I
mhm.
loved her character. Like the
Yeah,
way how she zazz up her spirit for
yeah,
everyone. I love. Initially, I was a little annoyed by her, but she does truly represent that character. And by the end, I like. I mean, she must be one of my favorite part of the movie. And
yeah,
her brothers were supportive, but locations wise, I truly think. It's just to the point. It's not like
yeah,
too flashy.
yeah.
It's not like other. It is definitely there.
Exactly, exactly. I mean, I mean, of course, they didn't try to flash it out with so many lights and all outside the
Mhm.
resort, but inside the resort, when they created the Santa Village, it was up to the point, right? It was
True,
so
true.
beautifully decorated and all, and the comedy part, I have to say it again. I mean, from the beginning of the story, right? When the guy had to fire Taylor, it was like, oh, I couldn't think of any better time. And then she says, oh, so you thought to do it during Christmas? And it
Mhm.
was like it was sarcastic, but it was so funny that of course she was going through a rough patch in her life, but yet she had to find some fun. and and yeah, I mean, the other thing that I wanted to mention when I watched, I mean, when I was watching this movie that I couldn't kind of not think of is that the beauty of the eyes of both male lead and female lead. Did you look at, I mean, it was like those four eyes were so beautiful that whenever they tried to kind of conversate the talk with their eyes, I couldn't take my eyes off them. Or I just can't, I mean, I couldn't take my eyes off when they looked at each other too. I mean, it's their eyes talked so much. The male lead, he was also very handsome. I mean, for the
Oh yeah, he
Christmas,
had
yeah,
amazing series.
yeah,
Not I didn't watch any of his romance one. I think all of watch him was Blacklist or certain series.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
he does have quite familiar face.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan Egol, right? And yeah, that was one thing I wanted to mention. Like whoever kind of casted the people, right? They found the right people. I don't know. I know the romance didn't work out for in your opinion, but I I mean I just um couldn't kind of take my eyes off them. It's
Mhm.
I did maybe I didn't think of the romantic part of the story at all
Mhm.
because it was all
Mhm.
fun running and then I was all laughing and all, and when they stood in front of each other it was so beautiful. I couldn't even think of the actual essence of the Christmas movies, right?
Yeah.
It's all about warmth and all this
Yeah.
charm and all that stuff. And yeah, it yeah, I think it falls right in top 10 Christmas movies for me.
Mhm.
Where would you rate it?
Mine is definitely out of 10, it would be around 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the of all the movies we have presented, right? I think the first
Mhm.
movie would definitely be the Jingle Bell Heist. I like that
Yeah.
of
Okay.
the one we
Mhm.
saw, and maybe
Mhm.
second one I could definitely
Give it to
have
My
this one.
Secret Son.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My Secret Santa would definitely be
Mhm.
on the second
Yeah.
watch.
It was like as I don't know why it felt average for you. Of course, you gave me the
No,
reasons,
I
but I
can tell
can't.
you definitely fell for the movie. Like you literally like the movie. I can definitely.
Exact. Yeah. So if I'm like, oh my God, this is finished. I just want to watch it again, but I
Mhm.
can't because I have other things to do and all that stuff. But whenever I get to watch any movie, like for example, I repeatedly watch so many Christmas movies like Klaus, the
Mhm.
animation movie, the Christmas Chronicles, the Holiday, and all these movies, right? So my Secret Santa would be one of those movies that I'll start watching by maybe September
Mhm. Mhm.
already.
Mhm.
It'll be one of those movies. It's all so funny.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
sometimes it gets hilarious as well in some scenes. But yeah, but it went from the beginning to the end. It's all the same for me. I mean, it's all funny. Um, so I can't wait to watch Virgin River, and I couldn't stop thinking of our Telugu movie Madam,
Mhm.
where Rajendra Prasad had to
Mhm.
constantly change
Mhm.
himself
Mhm.
and then change
Mhm.
into sari and then go,
True.
and it of course it whenever they have to kind of change into other person, right? Like change into other clothes and all the setup and all that stuff, right? All these prosthetics and all stuff. The main character itself, the real self will become another character, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
As
Mhm.
soon as they get into, for example, our Taylor, right? As soon as she goes into Santa Claus, she becomes a Santa Claus character, and then once she becomes herself,
Yeah,
that becomes another character itself. For I mean, the real self becomes, for example, when she attended the party, they she had to kind of
yeah,
transform
yeah, yeah.
between,
Yeah.
and
I think we really should should appreciate the makeup department
yeah,
because
yeah,
if you remember any movies,
mhm,
if we go back and watch any movies like any of Kamal Hassan or Rajendra
mhm,
Prasad, like a lot of characters who have,
yeah,
switcher characters, you can literally tell this person is this person. Maybe the
yeah,
perspective of the movie not should be telling, but we can
yeah,
literally tell by seeing that
yeah,
person.
yeah,
But
yeah,
in this movie, they have done really, the prostitutes have done a really good job that I couldn't
exactly,
tell once she was on the Santa character. I couldn't tell that's her. Like
yeah,
I
yeah,
couldn't see any familiarity. Like, she different, she definitely looks like a very different person. So yeah, they have outdone their job. They had really did good
yeah.
job of that.
That's one thing I wanted to discuss too. I mean, yeah, you told the same points that I wanted to say anyway. They did a great job, and
Yeah.
of course, she looked beautiful as
Yeah.
Taylor and so cute as Santa Claus,
Yeah.
right?
And I mean, she did good job. Definitely, she did
Yeah,
good job. Like even in Santa's character, she
mm.
truly acted as a like a male Santa.
The
And when
walk,
she, yeah,
the
and I
walk.
like the fact that she didn't go and do like regular Santa stuff. Like when someone
Mm.
asked for like what do you want for
Exactly.
Christmas, she
Yeah.
understood as a parent, it's not easy to be a parent. So
Exactly.
so that
Exactly
that was
because
so realistic to me. Like
yeah.
that's how it should be.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. Yeah, but it was also funny. The same
yeah.
scene was also funny that if you give a mom
Hmm.
any kind of character, she's
Hmm.
gonna think as a mom itself.
Yeah, it's true. True, true,
Yeah,
true.
yeah, and yeah, and the mom who is struggling, of course,
She
there is
knew
no
much.
chance that
She
she's
knew
gonna.
the value of everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I would rate 4.5 out of 5 when it comes to Christmas movies rating for My Secret Santa. That's that's one wonderful movie. And thank you for picking that movie. I mean I wouldn't have thought of watching it because I didn't know it was Alexandra playing the character. And of course,
Yeah.
thank you for picking it for me.
She has done a good job. I will
Yeah,
wait for her
yeah,
more episode in Virgin River or any
yeah,
sort of
yeah,
season
yeah.
or
The
movies.
voice, I mean, her voice is also so
She has
amusing.
very
Yeah,
warm voice, like
yeah, sweet
very
voice. Yeah,
warm voice. Yeah.
yeah.
She's a mom in real life, so
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, she got it.
Yeah.
Okay, what is our next movie?
Next Christmas movie that we wanted to watch, I mean, I wanted to pick is that Tangled Up in Christmas, but we couldn't watch it yet.
Mhm,
So I'm planning to get the movie for us to rent the movie for us to watch it.
mhm.
So let's do that and kind of review it in our next video. And also there is another Christmas movie. There are another Christmas movies that I have a list of that will be shared in the coming episode. Okay,
Sure.
that'll be for our fifth episode. So
Sure.
Tangled Up in Christmas will be for our fifth episode. Okay.
Cool.
And that's it, viewers. Thank you so much. And please, if you like our videos, please click on like and share with your friends. And if you happen to watch one of these movies that we are discussing, you will be just up for a very enjoyable ride. And just let us know how you felt after watching these movies. And it'll be a feast for your sight if you watch this My Secret Santa. And let us know how you felt after watching these movies in the comment section. And we'll be coming with the episode 5 for Tangled Up in Christmas. See you soon. Bye bye. Bye,
Bye.
Cherry.
Bye. Bye, Sumi.